Now let's consider all of your primary laptop connections to help you determine what to plug in and where to plug it in. Your laptop is probably Windows, so let's start with this middle one here. This is the HDMI port. That's the one you're going to want to use to plug into your projector. Your projector is either going to have an HDMI port, or it might be older, it might have VGA only, and then you would have to have an adapter. So if you don't have that adapter, this is one of those things you want to write down. Like if you're not sure if you have the cable or the adapter, write it down in your notes that you need that adapter so you can set up your connection. So you're either connecting with HDMI or VGA to the projector. Given that there is such a wide variety of display connections, let's have a deeper look. As I mentioned prior, you will have VGA and HDMI connections on your Windows laptops. But also, on newer Windows laptops, you may have USB-C. In the case that your ports don't match your projector, you will need to use one of these two adapters, either the HDMI to VGA or USB-C adapter. On a Mac, you will need to use probably Thunderbolt or Mini DisplayPort, or USB-C. On older Macs, you may have a DVI port, and possibly you will need the Thunderbolt to HDMI adapter or the USB-C adapter. Chromebooks typically have a USB-C port, an HDMI port, or a mini HDMI port. And again, adapters may be necessary to make the connection from your computer to your projector. You also have the USB port on your laptop, of course. Remember, if you're using touch, if you have an interactive display panel or interactive whiteboard, you have to connect your USB from your computer to your interactive display. Otherwise, it's not interactive because that's where the interactive connection is with the USB cable. That's two things you're going to need to connect. This over here is your Ethernet port. If your laptop has one, which most of them do, and if they don't, you probably got an adapter in your laptop bag if you have like USB-C only. You don't have to use it. You can completely rely on Wi-Fi if you want to, but we recommend plug it into the Ethernet port, get that wired internet going. It's going to be more stable and reliable, possibly faster. And it also takes a little burden off of your Wi-Fi in your classroom for your students. So our recommendation is that you set up one primary laptop with all of these connections.